A brand new Toyota Camry starts at $29,000. A BMW 3 Series starts at $48,000. Both are sedans and both seat 5. 5 years from now, the Camry will still be running without drama. The BMW will be staring down a $4,000 repair bill for something the owner cannot even pronounce. These are 10 Japanese cars that make German cars look like a complete waste of money in 2026. Number 10. The 2026 Toyota Camry. The Camry starts at $29,000. The BMW 3 Series starts at $47,500. That is nearly a $19,000 gap before you touch the options list. Every single Camry is now a hybrid. The base model gets 51 miles per gallon combined. The 3 Series gets 31 miles per gallon. Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 comes standard with adaptive cruise control, lane centering, and automatic emergency braking. On the BMW, adaptive cruise control is an add-on package. The Camry's 5-year out-of-pocket cost sits around $40,000, according to Kelley Blue Book. The 3 Series runs substantially higher once you factor in premium fuel, maintenance, insurance, and steeper depreciation. Number 9. The 2026 Mazda CX-50. The CX-50 starts around $30,000. The redesigned Audi Q5 starts at over $52,000. Mazda built the CX-50 with driving dynamics that crossover buyers never expected at this price. The steering is weighted and responsive. The chassis feels planted through corners. It drives like a car, not like a shopping cart with all-wheel drive. When you sit in a loaded CX-50 Turbo Premium Plus and compare the interior materials to a Q5, the gap is razor thin. Real stitched leather, genuine wood trim, and a 12.3-inch display. The fully loaded Mazda tops out around $43,000. A comparably equipped Q5 crosses $62,000. Number 8. The 2026 Honda Accord. The Accord starts at $28,400. The Mercedes C-Class starts at $49,650. The Accord's available hybrid powertrain delivers up to 48 miles per gallon combined, and it comes in a cabin that has embarrassed some luxury automakers. The C-Class counters with the badge and a smoother, nicer ride. Fair enough, but the maintenance schedule on a C-Class averages roughly $1,200 per year compared to roughly $400 per year for the Accord. Over 5 years, that is a $4,000 difference in scheduled maintenance alone, on top of the $21,000 you already overpaid at the dealership. Number 7. The 2026 Toyota GR86. The GR86 starts at $30,800. The BMW 2 Series starts at $41,350. The GR86 weighs just under 2,800 pounds, comes with a naturally aspirated boxer engine making 228 horsepower, and has rear-wheel drive with a standard 6-speed manual. It is one of the last pure analog sports cars still in production. The BMW 2 Series weighs almost 1,000 pounds more and costs over $10,000 more for a driving experience that many enthusiasts would argue is less connected to the road. The GR86 makes you fall in love with driving. The BMW 2 Series makes your monthly payment feel responsible. Number 6. The 2026 Lexus ES 350. The ES starts around $42,000. The BMW 5 Series starts at $58,000. The Lexus ES is one of the most reliable sedans ever built. Its 3.5-litre V6 has a reputation for running past 200,000 miles without a single major repair. The 5 Series has a turbocharged 4-cylinder in its base configuration and a maintenance reputation that makes independent mechanics wince. If your priority is a quiet, comfortable sedan that will not punish you financially for the next decade, the ES makes the 5 Series look like a bad investment. Number 5. The 2026 Nissan Z. The Z starts at $42,970. The Porsche 718 Cayman starts north of $63,000. The Z packs a twin turbocharged 3-litre V6 producing 400 horsepower. The base Cayman makes 300 horsepower from a turbocharged 4-cylinder. That is 100 more horsepower for $20,000 less. The Cayman is the better balanced car on a track, and Porsche fans will rightfully defend the steering feel and mid-engine weight distribution. But 400 horsepower for under $43,000 in a rear-wheel drive coupe with heritage stretching back to the Datsun 240Z, that is a lot of car for the money. Number 4. The 2026 Honda Civic Type R. The Type R starts at $46,895. The BMW M2 starts at $66,675. That is nearly a $20,000 gap. The Type R produces 315 horsepower from a turbocharged 2-litre, paired exclusively with a 6-speed manual transmission. It holds multiple front-wheel drive lap records at circuits around the world. It comes fully loaded as standard, with Bose audio, navigation, heated seats, and every safety feature Honda offers. On the M2, half of that is optional. Honda builds the Type R on the same line as the regular Civic. It shares components with one of the most reliable cars ever made. Quick thing before we get to the top 3 on this list. The data on this channel shows that over 80% of you watching right now are not subscribed. That means you are showing up for the content, but the algorithm has no reason to show you the next video. If you have made it this far, you clearly care about what you are driving. Hit subscribe so you do not miss the next one. Number 3. The 2026 Mazda MX-5 Miata. The MX-5 starts at $30,430. The Porsche 718 Boxster starts at $79,595. A $49,000 difference for 2 convertible sports cars with rear-wheel drive and a manual transmission option. The MX-5 weighs just over 2,300 pounds and makes 181 horsepower. Those numbers sound modest until you actually drive one. The Boxster is objectively faster, more refined, and better built. Nobody is arguing that. But the MX-5 delivers 90% of the smiles per mile at roughly 40% of the price. And when something needs fixing, the bill runs hundreds, not thousands. Number 2. The 2026 Toyota GR Supra. The Supra starts at $58,035, including destination. The BMW M4 starts at $79,000. Here is the irony. The GR Supra uses a BMW engine. The B58 3-litre turbocharged inline-6 under the Supra's hood was designed and built by BMW in Munich. It makes 382 horsepower. Toyota tuned the chassis, suspension, and exhaust to feel distinctly different from anything wearing a BMW badge. It is BMW's best engine, Toyota's build quality, and $21,000 less than the M4. Used Supras regularly sell close to or above their original sticker price, while M4s depreciate at the expected German luxury rate. Number 1. The 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser. The Land Cruiser starts at $59,195. The Mercedes G-Class starts at $155,250. That is a $96,000 gap. You could buy a Land Cruiser and a loaded Camry for the price of a base G-Class. The Land Cruiser has been the go-to vehicle for the United Nations, humanitarian organizations, and military forces operating in the harshest terrain on the planet for decades. It is built to run for 300,000 miles without major failures. The G-Class is a luxury icon. Nobody is denying that. But the Land Cruiser matches or exceeds it in off-road capability, seats 7 instead of 5, holds its value at a nearly identical rate, and costs roughly $100,000 less. The G-Class requires premium fuel. The Land Cruiser runs on regular. German engineering is not a myth. No one is taking that away. But in 2026, the price gap has stretched so wide that the value argument is almost impossible to make. You are paying for a badge, a reputation, and a monthly payment that quietly eats your savings, while the Japanese alternative does the same job for tens of thousands less. If this changed how you think about what sits in your driveway, subscribe. More coming soon.